Hey, what's up, Left That Pants with another Path of Exile video. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the league that's coming up, Necropolis. I got the trailer here. So the important thing for me in this trailer is that we got, I think, Katarina here and Lycia here, and we got the 3 Abyssal Liches. So this makes me think that it's going to be a bossing type of league. I think we're going to have a fairly big focus on bossing. These could be new Ubers as well. That would be really, really interesting. I've never been really great at bossing. I would like to change that, so I'm trying to figure out how to do that for this league. I think I know from the Jonathan Rogers interviews about PoE 2, we're definitely going to get some itemization of the Katarina rewards or the betrayal rewards, so perhaps some betrayal changes. I think that's going to be quite important, so I've been playing around with, and currently am playing around with on stream on twitch.tv/lifewithoutpants, a few different builds, because what I want to have is, I want to invest a lot of time into Katarina early on, or into Betrayal. I think I want to go into Harvest, I want to go into Essences, and stuff where you want high single target and high defenses. I don't think I'm going to be too concerned with mapping this league. One of the league start things I've been messing around with so far is this. This is a summon zombie of falling. So you just, and it's attached to Arcanist brands. So you put these Arcanist brands down, and whenever they attach to enemies, then they, a zombie falls out of the air, and you can bring them to yourself. Just a bunch of zombies fall out of the sky. Honestly, it's a bit of a meme, and I really like it. I think it's hilarious. So you can see it a little bit in action here. Now, I've just been messing around with gear at the moment. So the gear I have is not league launch gear, but you just like right click and put the brand down, and then all these zombies fall out of the sky, and it's honestly, it's fantastic. Mana cost is a bit of an issue because it costs around 70 mana or so for one of these zombies. And if you ever come across sort of a oh, there's like a rogue exile here, you can do brand recall and it brings all the brands to you, and then a lot of them can attach to the same enemy. So you can just put all the brands on this guy, and then all these zombies start falling out of the sky. And honestly, it's so much fun. It's a huge meme build, but I really, really enjoy it. It's very, very silly. It's absolutely a Path of Exile build. And yeah, I've been just sort of figuring out how I would do this with this build so far. So you get to the map boss and you just bring all the zombies to you, and then just fall out of the sky and destroy them. It's hilarious, honestly. It's really funny, but I think there's a few things around this build that we won't be able to get on league launch. Absolutely. So like a 6-link Brass Dome, even though it's +3, but I've got the +2 minions. You're not going to be able to get that. We're not going to be able to get a Brass Dome at all. Not even a +1, probably. An All's Uprising. This is just so that I could figure out how to, shoehorn determination into the build somehow. We're not going to be able to get those things. It's only level 80 so far, but I feel like it kind of relies on those things a little bit. We've also got a Blood Notch and a Immutable Force. I put these on just because I wanted to try them out. I haven't actually tried without them yet. But for these, because of these uniques, also we've got, like a 8 passive minion cluster and a couple of brand damage clusters. I think Penance Brand of Dissipation is going to get nerfed into the ground. So I think brand cluster is probably going to be really cheap, but the minion one, I don't think is going to be that cheap. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little minion buff. Nerf. It's always a nerf. If there's a minion rework coming, it's a rework. Because it seems to be a very undead focused kind of league. What else have we got here? I've just got some reduced cost of skills, jewels here. So that's basically the rest of the build. For the gear, we've just got some Triad Grips, some Amartar's Teaching, which I don't think is too expensive, Montenegro's Grasp, which is basically so 1 alch, and then just rare gear. I got some fractured stuff just because it was easy to craft on, and I could figure out how to make the build pretty easily with that stuff. But This is a bit of a meme. It's really enjoyable though. I really like it. So definitely want to have something that has, you know, a high recoup or regen, really, really good defenses, and a lot of single target. This has got pretty good single target, but I'm also thinking about going into traps. So maybe explosive trap. I think this is a saboteur, and I think maybe trickster is going to be the play. So we're going to be trying that out as well. Anyway, if you want to find out about these builds, then please stop by our Twitch channel. We're live every day on twitch.tv/lifewithoutpants, and come and swing by and say hi. And with that, I'm looking forward to seeing you on the beach on the 29th, and I hope you are kind to everyone you meet. I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.